Oh, did you?
Yep.
No, this way. I'm gonna figure out which way we're going here. Oh, I'm trying to follow.
Jesus. Hey, all you metal mixers, it's your old pal Gen X Salmon.
Oh, good. Wait.
Dark J.
Yeah, thank you, Dark Age.
How you guys on this Sunday night? We hope you said well. There wasn't much going on this weekend. No metal news to report. No, nothing
Dark J.
going on. Yep, Dark J.
I'm a little late on that, but all right.
No metal news to report. No significant things going on in the world of metal. So, been kind of quiet. Like I said, whenever I say that, guess what happens? There's a whole shitload of stuff that goes on. So, without further ado, we are going to pick some King Diamond related topic. That is our favorite and least favorite King Diamond albums.
Yes.
What are some of your faves? What are some of your least faves? Well, we got 3 of each.
Yeah,
so
drop them down.
drop them down in the comments. You guys know what to do.
Let us know, yeah.
Yep. So without further ado, what are your favorite and least favorite ones?
All right, so, been a long time fan of King Diamond.
Yes, he has.
I got started with the Abigail album back in, I'd say, 88, 89 is when I first got into them. And on that topic, I would have to say that Them is my most favorite.
Really? Okay.
Yes. I love T. I love The Invisible Guests. I love Bye Bye Missy. I love the whole album as a whole. You know, the whole storytelling of that album. It's just from start to finish. I just love it. You know, the album artwork and just everything. The way everything's all composed and put together, and you know, like I said, the storytelling is just awesome. My second favorite would have to be Abigail. It should have been my first. I mean, everyone loves Abigail. It's, you know, the artwork. I love the artwork, the storytelling of that album as well. Just from start to finish, it's awesome. The 7th day of July, 1777. I love that one. I mean, the title track, Abby. I love that one. You know, and the way it continues the story from Abigail to them, and then from them, and then my third is Conspiracy. I would put Fatal Portrait in there somewhere, you know, because I do love that album as well. So that one I'd have to say would be a tie between Fatal Portrait and Conspiracy as my third favorites. Conspiracy, once again, the storytelling continuing from them. You know, Amen belongs to them, and you know, At the Graves, or At the Gates, At the Graves, one of them.
It was At the Graves, I believe. Yeah.
And then obviously Sleepless Nights, the video, which, you know, I always thought was weird because, you know, Mickey D actually did play on that album. He was credited, but Snowy Shaw actually did the drums on the video, and then that's when he officially started in King Diamond.
Yeah, that was when Mickey D went to Don Dokken's solo band called Up From the Ashes was the recording.
Yeah.
So he was already gone pretty much and doing that. So yeah, that's when Snowy came into the fold.
Yeah. So what are your 3 favorites?
You got. What were your least favorites though?
Oh, okay. I thought we were going.
No, you could go through the whole thing.
Excuse me. All right. So my least favorites. Yeah, there's a couple. Now notice that I chose the 80s albums as my favorites because that's when I first got into them, and that's what I know at heart the best. You know, and I love that era. I remember going back to, you know, the favorites, and I had my Nintendo, and I used to play Castlevania, but I'd turn the game music down, the volume down on the TV, and just blast King Diamond, you know, playing Castlevania on Nintendo. It was a perfect match made in heaven. Getting to my least favorites, The Eye. I really didn't care for that album at all. When I first heard it, you know, there was a lot of keyboard-driven stuff, which I'm not huge fan of keyboards. I don't mind it, because it gives it atmosphere and stuff like that. But the Eye, I couldn't get into. The Spider's Lullaby, that's another one.
Yeah.
I really don't care for that album. I've listened to it, and I can't get a grasp for, oh, that's my favorite. No, I can't find a favorite. And then his latest, or should I say last release that we got, full length, Give Me Your Soul, Please. I didn't care for that one. It didn't do anything for me. So, that's it. Jenny?
Well, my foray into King Diamond was much later. I didn't start listening to King until probably the 90s.
Okay.
I was listening to Warrant, Cherry Pie, and bands like that. Still do.
Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie. I got it on their website.
Yeah.
Available at warrant.com or Warrant Rocks. It's one of the two. Just Google it. Don't hold me accountable for their website because I've been there too many times to mention. But anyways, no, my foray into King Diamond was much later. I knew people that listened to King Diamond. They were really big into that falsetto. It took me a while to get past all the theatrics because I'm into theatrical bands. However, it was the storytelling. And that's what drove me to go into King Diamond because he always surrounded himself with really musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Lex Legion, without King Diamond, is a musicians band. I've heard some people don't like it, but then again, I really love it because it's something different.
Yeah.
You're not hearing any King Diamond right now. And let's get into what my favorite and least favorite ones are. My favorite, I would have to say, is in no particular order, is Abigail, followed by Them, followed by The Eye.
Oh.
The Eye did have a lot of keyboards. Abigail was your classic King Diamond from the 80s, of course, and then followed up by Them. I don't have any particular, titles or songs that are iconic for me. I love those whole albums just for how they tell the story, how the music goes into the next song, and it just keeps an even flow.
Yeah.
My least favorite ones, now, I don't like Conspiracy because of the fact that was the very last Mickey D CD.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't think his playing on that was up to par. You could tell, even though he's credited on the album, it was kind of like he was ready to move on.
Yeah.
And he does that. You guys have all followed Mickey's career. I mean, what a career he's had.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's going to happen with the Scorpions is yet to be seen, but going back to the Conspiracy record, I don't like that one. I do not like the Spider's Lullaby. I did not get into that one at all. Yeah. And the last one would be the Puppet Master, because of when I think of that record, I think of the stupid movie that came out with that series and that really horrible stop action type of themed horror movies that were big in the late 80s, early 90s. I didn't get into the very B or C horror, horror movies.
Right.
Those remind me of that album. So those three are probably my least favorites.
Yeah.
But Mickey D, I think, is on hold from the Scorpions because there's been word that a couple of the guys are getting up there in age, and there's one of them that's having some health problems. So I believe it was Klaus. It might have been Rudy. I'm not too sure. But God, they're in their 70s.
Oh, yeah, they're getting up there.
And they do those residencies out in Vegas, and I didn't catch, or I could have caught the last time I was in Vegas in September, but I saw the Struts instead.
Okay.
But they were playing at the Sphere, and the prices were insane.
Insane.
Yeah, the Sphere is something totally different, on a different level. So,
Right.
Yeah, I would have to say those, by far, with my King's X foray into it, would be those favorites and then the least favorites.
All right.
So we'll see what Lex Legion brings, and hopefully King comes up with some good stuff, because it's been a while since that last song came out.
The last album?
Yeah, or what was the Spider Lily was the last
Oh,
song.
you mean the stuff that they've been throwing up on YouTube?
Yeah, that Spider Lily
either
song.
between him and Metal Blade Records.
Right. Spider Lily was not a good song either.
And The Masquerade of Madness, I think, was the other one.
Yeah, the songs have been kind of lacking, King. I don't know what's going on. Is it time for maybe you to retire? I don't know. The other guys seem like they're doing really well, but King's been kind of a recluse lately.
Yeah.
I have noticed that. But he's got a young family that he's raising. God, he's got to be pushing 67, 68.
Yeah, he's up there, yeah.
And I'll be honest, when I seen him in concert a couple years ago, he had his wife doing the background vocals.
Olivia, yeah.
Yeah, he sounded good. He was having a good night, but I've heard some of the old, recent stuff, and I'm like, he's not hitting those notes as like Ian Gillan. Can't hit those notes anymore. So it's going to be yet to be seen what's going to go on with that. I really think Lex Legion is going to continue on.
Yeah.
Even after this record, I think they're going to... I hope it's not a 1-2 and then they're done. But
right.
I'm really hoping that these guys go tour for this record, because I don't foresee the band as King Diamond doing anything this year. I just don't.
Yeah.
If he's still writing songs, guys, that ain't gonna happen. It's almost June. I mean, what are you gonna do? A rush job and have something done by the fall? And then what of Lex Legion? So right now the album, and then I haven't heard no tour news. But watch what I say. Guess what will happen? You know it will. You got anything else to add for tonight?
No, I don't think so, no.
I don't either.
All right.
So if you happen to like this video, give it a what?
Thumbs up.
Push that what?
Notification bell.
Share it with anybody who you think might like our wild and crazy content. And subscribe to our channels. I said channels this time.
Channels.
Yeah.
Plural.
What is the name of your channel again? Just by chance, nobody knows?
The name of my channel is Capcomia Studios.
Right, I used to do that too.
Really?
Anyways, yeah, I
Wow.
used to put the little drum in there.
Well,
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
But,
In the beginning, there was a lot of fuck ups. So,
Yeah.
there were a lot of fuck ups. So you get used to it after almost a year of being into this. So let's end this video.
Shall we?
Yep, and I would like to thank our YouTube subscribers. We would like to thank our Facebookers, our Instagrammers, and our Threaders. Boy, they've been really chiming in lately.
Yeah.
With that bass player meme I put up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you forgot off this one or this one or this one. I'm like, guys, I get these from other sources and I post them. Believe you me, I would be adding if I could. So, the next time you see a meme, don't blame the messenger, okay? I'm just posting for your fun.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah. You alright?
Yep. Let's go. Woo!
We'd like to also thank, last but certainly not least, our TikTok Around the Clock crew, our rock and rollers. You know who you are. Thanks for chiming in and keeping those comments and keeping the looks and listens accordingly. You
Yes.
keep it rolling, so.
Keep it rolling.
Always look good. Always do good. Always do your best. Be your best, whatever you do in life. Because what? We love you. That's why.
Yes.
Right? 2, smell good. Don't be a ranky-rank, skanky-skank. Yep.
Yep.
Stand on your own twos, mind your own business, and save the drama for your mama. And haters to the back of the line.
Of the fucking line.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
And 3 chains hanging. Till tomorrow's video, guys, we'll have another interesting topic.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. The couch. Be careful. Is this couch really bothering you?
No.
Well, because he took a shit on the couch.